What's up, beautiful people? It's Goldie Malone again, back in your ears. If you're done mindlessly scrolling, if you're ready to use social media and not be used by social media, I think today's episode might be for you. So we're diving into how to turn social media into a strategy, how you can make money, how you can build something sustainable, and just keep that impact going. So buckle up, everybody. I think this one might be a good one. So we've all been there where we open the app for, quote unquote, just a minute. I know I just need to check on something, or I'm just gonna, just see this little recipe real quick. And then 30 minutes later, an hour later, 10 hours later, you're just stuck in this algorithm rabbit hole, and your mood's down, your purpose is gone. You call DoorDash because now you looked up too many recipes and you ain't got all the ingredients. That's when social media is using you. But when you just pause and you ask, what am I here for? Then social media actually becomes a tool for you. According to trending data right now, platforms in 2025 are shifting from raw follower counts to now meaningful community engagements, which I love. So if you're posting aimlessly and you want to monetize right now, I have bad news for you. You need to start being more intentional, because right now the algorithm isn't playing. These new woke folks, they're not playing. If you're looking to monetize within Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, any other one of these social media platforms, just know that your income won't come from chaos. It has to come from clarity. So here I have a roadmap for you. I'm going to try to do these in every single one of our episodes, just so that you can have something to take back with you, or something to utilize, maybe even a workbook or ebook, so that you can use, as you're listening to these. I want, once again, this channel to be intentional. I want this channel to make an impact, and I want that for you, and I want that for your community. So I'm going to drop down this monetization map. And so for number one, I want you to know what your offer and what your skills are. I want you to ask yourself, what skills do I have? What knowledge do I have? And what value do I have? Number two, I want you to know your audience. Who needs you? Who needs what you have? What do they want right now? And what problems do they have that you can help them with? And number three, I want you to know essentially what it's called is your monetization funnel. I want you to know the site that you're posting on and the people in the audience that are actually on that site, because each social media page or platform, it has different energy. Like there's times where you can repurpose your content and post whatever you put on Instagram, on Facebook and TikTok, but things have to be tweaked slightly, because the people that go on Lemon 8 might not be the type of people that are doom scrolling on TikTok and vice versa. So you want to understand your audience and also understand the social media platform, because once you understand your social platform, then you have to understand how to write your conversation piece or your grabber or your hook with intention, so that you can get that engagement and also gain that conversation with the audience on that platform. So once you gain that information, then you can start having your offer, whether that's a DM, whether you're asking them to send, what is it on like mini chat, they say send a DM stating state ready or interested below in the comments. And so whether you want them to DM you for you to send a link, just have a natural link in your bios, whether you have a phone call or a course or a product that you're selling, I want you to make that clear, because 9 times out of 10, a lot of people aren't selling because they're trying to direct traffic to a busted link, or direct traffic that's not relatable to what's even in the video. I remember, I think I said this in another video though, but I remember when I was looking up this gardening thing. Don't ask me why. I don't even have a garden. I just had this big pot of soil and I'm like, I want to grow something. So I wanted to grow tomatoes. So I looked up this influencer that gardens, and they have this whole gardening, like everything, like e-courses and books and ebooks and workshops and stuff. And so they had this video about how to grow tomatoes in California specifically, which caught my eye, obviously, because I live in California. And so they're like, yeah, comment tomatoes if you want this tomato growing ebook. And I'm like, heck yeah, I want this tomato growing ebook. But when I commented, I got a DM to my Instagram, and when I clicked it, it was just a list of like 1,500 other things. And I'm like, but where is the tomato one? I'm searching because, I really wanted to make these tomatoes. I really wanted to grow these tomatoes. So I'm searching and I'm like, what the heck? I can't find it. So I'm not going to buy it. They made it too hard for me. And that's what happens a lot of times too. We make it too hard for people to want to join, to want to support, to want to buy. So once again, you want to get your social up, get your conversation up, and then get your offer up, and make sure that offer is linked to a specific thing, to exactly what they want. Okay? So I'm going to give you another example. So say you post a short tip video, and then someone watches it and they DM you, tell me more. That's what a lot of these new mini chat and other auto bots are doing right now. But long story short, you send them to a free sheet and they like it, and then you invite them to your paid program. This is one of my favorite strategies. It's not like a loud gimmick. It's not viral stuff. These are real conversations that you're having with these people, and it's real trust that they're gaining, because once you give them just an opportunity to see what you can do, which is why I do love freebies, then they will be more, inclined to purchase something from you, because they're like, man, this one document made a big difference and it was free. I wonder if I just spend $10 or $57 or $99 or even $300, what more could I get out of that? And just having that is your power. Them being able to trust in you and your voice and your story and your expertise, that is your power. Here's why this matters the most. People buy you, essentially. It's like they're buying into your story. They're buying into your voice. They're buying into not just your business, they're buying into you as a living thing, a living being. They buy the why when you just vocalize it and you put it out there with clarity and with intention. They buy how you speak to them. Once again, they buy your story. So they're buying you. They're buying a piece of you, something that you created. So it's like, for me personally, me and my partner, we started a children's line. We write children's book and make videos called Mila's Storybook Corner, or called Mila's Storybook Corner. And we started this business based on our daughter, our pretty little 2-year-old baby girl, Mila. And it just started off as a joke, because we wanted something, or essentially a souvenir, to give to our baby girl, to say like, hey, we took you to Disneyland. And we don't want you to forget, even though we know you're just 1 year old, and you might forget. We wanted something to cement that experience for her. So we just created one of those books and then got it, made via Walgreens. But then my partner Isaiah, he was like, maybe we should really just put this book out. Maybe there's other kids that wants to go to this magical land and would want to read this book. And guys, when I'm telling you, we have now been to almost 10 Barnes and Noble stores and bookstores and had book signings and book readings. We now have about 7 books right now on sale about our beautiful baby daughter, her experiences and other experiences from other little kids. And now videos on YouTube, which we're trying to grow still. But it's been overwhelmingly just beautiful with the impact. Once again, the impact that our story and our baby girl story has had on not just our community, but the community as a whole. Our book is literally like, it's global. We have books in Barcelona and Brazil and all over the United States and Japan and New Zealand. Like, it's like Germany. It's like we did not we did not think that taking our daughter to Disneyland and having that be just a great birthday gift to her would impact so many young children, would impact so many families to state, you know what? If you can do this, I can do this too. If you can go to this magical land, to this amazing aquarium, to the park, even just going to the park and the zoo, you know what? Let me take my daughter there. Let me take my son there. Let me take my neighborhood kids there and allow them to enjoy in that experience as well. Tell your story. Maybe you're building your business so that you can coach other women of color or immigrants or other young boys and girls or even the older generations. Whatever your story is, tell it. Then tie it back to your goals for your business, whether that's a financial goal or, once again, a reach goal that will reach your community as a whole. Show them your wins and show them your flaws and show them your way. That transparency, it builds trust, and then trust builds revenue for your business to become a bigger impact throughout the world. It will allow you to have a bigger reach and reach communities where you could not have even fathomed that you would reach. And when I say monetization in these videos, sometimes it has a bad connotation, especially when you are doing things for a community. But I don't want you to think of it as a dirty word or a bad word. It's simply an energy exchange. Because it's like you're giving your value and you're giving your time and effort to something. And if you can charge something for it or put a money value on it, you can build your community even more. You can give to your community even more. You can give to your family even more. Remember, when you serve, you grow. So here's your move today. I want you to write down one offer or one thing that you think you can do for your business so that you can build it better today. I want you to ask yourself, who is this product for? What problem does it solve? Then I want you to share a post or story about it here in the comments. I want you to be real, be you. I want you to tell me your story right now. Because I think that helps a lot too, writing it out, writing it down, getting it out. Because sometimes we're even holding on to certain things that we didn't even know was inside of us. And then your story could also impact someone else who's trying to build something for their community now. So post your story in the comments today. Post it right now. Write down this offer once again that you do have, that you want to build, and post who is it for and what problem do you want to solve. And then get off this app so you can make social media work for you. Stay focused, stay real. I'll see you on the next one.